So I'm Paul Christie, my wife Teresina. We got involved with the Buntin construction company probably July of 2016 when we were doing our search for houses. We were looking for the perfect one-story Craftsman style house in the Rogue Valley, failing miserably to find exactly what we wanted. And one Sunday afternoon we took a drive up here, walked through what was a stud-framed roof house, pretty unfinished, but we knew from walking around that the layout that it had was exactly what we wanted. The size of it, the single story, the great room, the central living. We're retired, so we retired here after 40 years on the East Coast, and we knew we didn't want stairs, we didn't want too much space, but we wanted to be able to entertain our friends and family from one single spot and enjoy all that. We didn't want the typical East Coast walls separating every room. So this layout was exactly what we wanted, and the bonus, of course, was the view looking north in the Rogue Valley and seeing clear up to the top.
And you can see all the weather moving in from the north.
Well, that's something else, yeah.
Cool. But I was not interested at all in a new construction house. I almost didn't even let them come up here to show me because I thought it was going to take too long. And I thought it was just like too many decisions to make. But the view sold us, and Terry is an incredibly congenial person, very likable, very easy to work with, very professional, and we basically got a hybrid house. The footprint was already here, it was their design, and they put features in this home that I would never even have dreamed of or thought of, like the tray lights.
Right, really quickly. The Buntin Construction Company helped us by having a designer that worked with us, having helpful real estate folks. Every single professional who worked on finishes or supplies in this house worked to make sure they understood what we wanted and how we wanted it to look, and in many cases took our vague wording and turned it into, beautiful finishes. The fireplace wall that we couldn't envision and wasn't really on paper was a hybrid design of Buntin construction folks who came in and said, let's make this wider, let's fix this way, all those sorts of things made this house something more than we expected it to be. And now when we have friends and family come over, the first thing they do is they're awing and oohing as they walk around and take a look at things. So that makes us feel like the value we got far exceeds the price we paid, and that's something that we are delighted by.
So I think, in summary for me, every contractor that we worked with and subcontractor that we worked with, they're all people that have been working with Terry for years. Terry's a local builder, so he's been here for decades. He knows everybody. He plays golf with half of them, and he can make sure that people respond to you. We needed to get something repaired, and somebody is there within, a couple of days to take care of it. So
never felt like something post-sale lingers too long. They're always checking up on things to make sure that we're happy and satisfied, and that to us is a big deal because as relative newcomers to the valley, we don't have a lot of length in connections to suppliers and to professionals. So Buntin has helped us through all that and made the house not only something that we enjoy living with, but something that just increases in utility all the time.